Welcome. I'm back with another reading. Yo, Finesse the Pastor's back with another reading of the Fall of America. We're on chapter 10, and so far, I must say it's been kind of sort of enlightening. You know what I mean? It's still on that uprise though, but the title of chapter 10 is Resurrection of Our People. And let me get this cross to you first, you know what I mean? Between YouTube, Facebook, you know what I mean? That's where I really place these videos, these readings. Um, if it interests you, if it's something you want to catch knowledge of, if it's something that you want to challenge, you got what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, comment, put your notifications on. You got what I'm saying? Facebook page, TMP, The Fall of America. YouTube, the channel will be at The Nasty Pastor. The playlist, The Fall of America. So let's get into this. Let's really get into how to resurrect our people. You get me? Messengers are never sent. They always are raised in the midst of those whom Allah will warn, so they can't claim that they did not understand the language of the messenger, or say that he was a foreigner or stranger. The messenger is one from them. For nearly 34 years I have served you just as Allah's warners of old served a hard-hearted and hard-headed disbelieving people. We were great lovers of the enemies of Allah and the true religion, Islam, which means entire submission to Allah's will. There is mockery, and evil plans are made against my life by the wicked, just as they were made against Noah and subsequent prophets. The powerful, rich world of Christianity, especially America, is made to seem as immovable as the mountains, but it is not impossible to remove mountains. They can be removed by high explosives. So wealth and power also can be reduced to nothing. You get this, man? Wealth and power can be reduced to nothing, and that's true. Your money can go overnight. Your power can go overnight because of the wrong moves, because of the people that is allowing you, backing you to how to put this, you know what I mean? Lead. You feel what I'm saying? When they feel that you don't have that leader skills anymore, you're done. You feel what I'm saying? Or you're not doing what they're asking of you, you're done. You feel me? So you're always supposed to be able to stand up on your feet. You get me? You understand what they tried to do to Malcolm X? Have y'all seen the movie of Malcolm X? Did you see what they tried to do to him? You know, Islam banned him. Then Islam, I'm not gonna say they made lies up about him, but Islam banned him, tried to shut him up, but the congregation and the message was so good. You know what I mean? His following went, you know what I'm saying, never left. Those that was true to the teachings of Malcolm X, they never left. They stayed with this man. And that was a problem. That was an issue. You get me? That was an issue because, you know, after they banned him, he moved on to do the will and the word of Allah himself. You got what I'm saying? And I would say he did a good job, because when you think about the 70s, you know what I mean, what I saw, you know, was black people um, very successful. You feel what I'm saying? So that was how to put it? That was a gift, a the last trickle. You know, the 1970s was the last trickle of the successful black nation of Islam. You feel what I'm saying? Of the successful black nation of Islam. Because like I said, what I saw men and women at peace, men and women making real money. You feel what I'm saying? Not illegal, you know what I mean? Real money. They was working at these jobs that pay real good money. You know what I mean? Nice cars, nice homes, very respectable. That's the part I loved about it right there. Very respectable men and women walk around with a lot of dignity, walk around with morals and principles etched, stoned in their everyday life. You got what I'm saying? You know, when you look at things today, what Islam has become, you know what I mean, for the black community, what I see is a lot of turmoil. What I see is a lot of struggle. What I see a lot of miseducation. You feel what I'm saying? So I say this, you know, let's before we jump into this next paragraph, let's look up the time frame of Malcolm X, you know what I mean? So Malcolm X was killed what year? Excuse me. Malcolm X was killed February 21st, 1965, 5 years before I was born. Now remember I explained to you, what you do now, if the masses catch on to it, you will be able to see it. You know, you will be able to see the masses gravitating to it within 5 years. You get what I'm saying? Now, Malcolm X died in 1965. I was born in 1970. I was going to that Muslim temple between 1975 and 1976. So when I said I was the last imagery, the last of the successful black men and women of Islam, you know what I mean? We talking 10 years later, you get to see the fruit, the you know what I mean? The fruit of what was taught, the fruit of the discipline, the respect level, the get up and go, the motivation and everything to get out here and build a life for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Or a life for your family. And when we look at today's Islam, come on now, let's not lie to each other. Let's be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not lie to each other. Let's just be honest that it's not what it should be. Let's go on and finish off the rest of this reading. We are now living in the judgment or doom of the white man's world. Preparations have been made to meet every effort by the white man to oppose the beginning and settling up of Allah's new world of righteousness, Islam. The government, USA Today, watches my followers with an evil eye, seeking to deceive anyone who would enter the fold to help further the cause of truth and the upliftment of the mourning heads and the grieving hearts of the American so-called Negroes, to help make them a nation of righteousness and justice to serve as a star for the nations of their own kind forever. The U.S. government is active in its deceitful work of trying to slow down the progress of the resurrection of our people. Excuse me. American whites want us to reject Allah and the true religion, Islam, and believe in their false religion as false God, whom they cannot make manifest to you. They cannot prove to you in this day and time that Christianity isn't a defense for you, as well as for themselves against their doom. I'm in the there. Yeah, I'm in the there, and think about what you're doing. You got what I'm saying? Really, 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 really get focused. You know what I mean? Really get focused on what you're doing. Really get an understanding. You know what I mean? If we can erase the hate out of our heart, boom. That's a step moving forward. If we can really um, build some strength within ourselves to fight this struggle we're going through, and have enough faith in whom we pray to know that tomorrow is going to be better. That's another, you know what I mean, uplift, up, you know what I mean, getting it going, getting it moving. You feel what I'm saying? If we can get our kids on the same page, where our kids understand that whom we pray to have a plan, whom we pray to will allow some things to go the way it's supposed to go, because there is a pattern of adversities and love that you're going to endure in your life. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're following the plan, if no one is giving you an exit, a detour, or stop, you know what I mean? Honestly speaking, please let your babies grow up. Let them see the world for what the world is, and just maybe when they boomerang back to you, you're gonna be mad and pissed, off that they're with you every day. Every day. You feel what I'm saying? Every day. The stuff you want now, but you're not getting, so it builds hate. It builds frustration. It builds confusion. You get it? I go through it. You feel what I'm saying? I go through it. But you have to realize this right here, you know what I mean? Your baby's grown. And when you know that your baby's grown and you realize the reality of your baby's being grown, let them go. Let them go do what they do. Pray to whom you pray, that every day that they will that whom we pray to will have a long reach and a wide eye upon them, so that they don't get hurt. You feel what I'm saying? A long reach, a wide eye. So I say this, you know what I mean? You with the nasty pastor. You got me? Like, share, subscribe, comment, do it up, run it up. You feel me? And just know that, you know what I mean? Our kids are special. Our kids are precious. Our kids is the future. I'm out, and I love you.